Today's topic is about megaloblastic anemia. We have a lot of queries about megaloblastic anemia. It is a very important topic for viva and written in the second professional examination in BDS and also in MBBS. It is one of the most important topic in the hematology. So let's start. We know about the classification of anemia in our previous video. Macrositic anemia is one of it. We know the definition of macrositic anemia. Macrositic anemia is defined as the anemia in which MCV is increased. There is two types of macrocytic anemia: megaloblastic macrocytic anemia and normoblastic macrocytic anemia. The megaloblastic macrocytic anemia due to the deficiency of the vitamin B12 and folic acid. And another one is normoblastic macrocytic anemia. Examples are hematological anemia, post-hemorrhagic anemia, alcoholism, and leukemia. Now we have to know the definition of megaloblastic anemia. So the definition is megaloblastic anemia is characterized by the distinct cytologic and functional abnormalities in the peripheral blood and the bone marrow cell due to the impaired DNA synthesis. We are asked by the examiner that why megaloblastic anemia is occur. We have to say that due to the impaired DNA synthesis. So the usual result from a deficiency of either vitamin B12 and folate. আরেকটা কোশ্চেন আমাদের খুব বেশি করা হয় তা হলো মেগালোব্লাস্টিক এনিমিয়াকে কেন মেগালোব্লাস্টিক এনিমিয়া বলা হয়। উত্তর আমরা বলতে পারি মেগালোব্লাস্টিক এনিমিয়া ইজ নেম সো বিকজ ইট ইজ ক্যারেক্টারাইজড বাই দ্য presence of morphologically abnormal nucleated red cell precursor called megaloblast in the bone marrow. অর্থাৎ আমরা বোন ম্যারো এক্সামিনেশনে নিউক্লিয়েটেড রেড সেল পাবো যেটাকে মেগালোব্লাস্ট বলা হয়, যার কারণে একে মেগালোব্লাস্টিক এনিমিয়া বলা হয়। Then we have to know the causes of vitamin B12, nutritional deficiency, animal protein, kidney, liver, heart and are the richest source. Impaired absorption যেমন গ্যাস্ট্রেক্টমি, celiac disease and tropical sprue, drugs, metformin and congenital. They are the causes of vitamin B12. The causes of folate deficiency. Nutritional deficiency vegetable is rich in folic acid, impaired absorption, celiac disease, tropical sprue, increased demand like pregnancy, hemolytic anemia, leukemia and drugs like oral contraceptive. তাহলে মূলত ভিটামিন B12 এর সোর্স নিউট্রিশনাল সোর্স যেটা সেটা অ্যানিমাল প্রোটিন থেকে এবং ফলেট ডেফিসিয়েন্সি ক্ষেত্রে অর্থাৎ ফলেটের যে সোর্সটা সেটা মূলত ভেজিটেবল থেকে চলে আসে, আর এর কারণে এর যদি ডেফিসিয়েন্সি হয়ে থাকে তাহলে ফলেট ডেফিসিয়েন্সি হয়ে যাবে। Then the most important laboratory diagnosis, it is a very important for viva and both written. So according to rules we have to say at first blood picture. We see in the blood picture that is hemoglobin reduced, MCV elevated, RBC reduced, WBC reduced and platelet is also reduced. The next one is peripheral blood film. In the peripheral blood film we see the RBC series, WBC series and platelet. In RBC series we see that cells are macrocytic and macroovalocytic. Nucleated red cell inclusion like Howell Jolly body may present. It is very important feature. We have to say it in the viva. The next one is WBC series. Normal count or leukopenia with normal distribution. Hypersegmented neutrophil present in hypersegmented neutrophil greater than 5 lobes. আমরা জানি সাধারণত নিউট্রোফিলে 3 to 5 লোব থাকে, কিন্তু এখানে যেহেতু হাইপারসেগমেন্টেড এজন্য এখানে 5 লোবের থেকে বেশি থাকবে, greater than 5 lobe. Then the platelet mild, usually symptomless and thrombocytopenia. Number 3 is biochemical test. Serum vitamin B12 assay. detection of vitamin B12 deficiency by the Schilling test. Then serum and red cell folic acid assay, serum folate assay by the radioisotope assay and microbiological assay, and the red cell folate assay by the radioisotope and microbiological assay. Here is a note that serum intrinsic factor antibody test, presence of intrinsic factor antibody is strong evidence in the favor of diagnosis of the pernicious anemia. অর্থাৎ serum intrinsic factor antibody টেস্টে যদি আমরা পজিটিভ পাই তাহলে সেটাকে আমরা pernicious anemia বলতে পারি, আর না হলে আমরা এটাকে megaloblastic anemia বলতে পারি। Then the bone marrow. Bone marrow cellularity is hypercellular, myeloid erythroid ratio is reduced, erythropoiesis is intensely active and predominantly megaloblastic. Megaloblasts are the larger than the erythroblast. Leukopoiesis is active presence of large atypical granulocyte which is occur at all stages of the development, particularly at the metamyelocyte, forming giant staph cell which is 30 micrometer and U-shaped nucleus. Then the megakaryopoiesis, normal or increase, occasionally decrease. So this is all about megaloblastic anemia. If you like the video, thank you so much.